Hey everyone. Today we're going to talk about the launch night of Celebrity Big Brother. So first of all, I would like to just point out what exactly is different this season than any other season. And my answer to that would be absolutely nothing. There's as many American celebrities in it as there usually is, and when I use the word celebrity, I use that word lightly because the representation they have used to display the American celebrity are just a bunch of hoes basically. They'll have bounced on every deck possible to get to where they are. Famous for sex tapes and shagging people. Nice, well done, Big Brother. Picked a really good group there. Minus one of the Baldwins. So first of all, we're going to discuss the house. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really watch the ordinary version this year because it was utter shite. But from Emma's reaction to the house, when you go down the stairs, there is a brand new kitchen, and in the kitchen it is done like a vintage retro 1950s diner, which is pretty amazing. It looks good, so that was a good call there. Another change to the house is the living room because the sofas are different. One half now representing Britain and the other half representing America. So that'll be interesting to see if there's a divide in the house. Moving on from there, we looked at the garden, and in the garden we have the English countryside represented in one half with a little old house on the wall, and the other side have got the American skyline of New York, so that looks pretty good too. They still have the same swimming pool as they had in the ordinary version. And in the bedroom, it's had a makeover. The bed linen has now got the housemates on it, so we didn't get a very good look at that, but well, I'm sure in further episodes we will be able to get a closer look. Imagine personalised bed linen with your face on. And when we went inside the diary room, we seen a brand new diary room chair, and it is in the shape of an American football. Yeah, pretty sweet. And in the bathroom, it has again represented Britain, and one example of this is the shower. It's a red British telephone box. So, housemate number one. Wow, original. It's another loose woman. I suppose at least she's famous because she's on the TV and was in Benidorm. Nice, that's all I have to say about that one. Moving on, housemate number two, the toilet clogger. He says he likes to eat a lot, and boy does he look like he likes to eat a lot. That's going to be interesting. When food gets rationed, what's he going to do? Eat a shoe or something? To be honest, he seemed like a bit of a douche, and he thinks he's going to win, so good luck with that one. Housemate number three, Atomic Kitten. Used to be. Yeah, that's interesting. Suppose it beats being a glamour model, but I'm sure there's gonna be a glamour model or some shit. She does appear to be a bit of a loudmouth, so that's maybe a good thing because it causes a bit of drama in the house. Housemate number four. Yeah, let's just pause and think about him for a little minute. But eye candy for the house. An American. His name is Austin, and yeah, he was somebody's boyfriend. Number five, Gail Porter. I fucking love Gail Porter, so I was glad to see that she was good in the house. And I'm very interested to see her personality, and yeah, that'll be an interesting one to watch for me. Housemate number six, Ellison. Bored me. I fast forwarded through his like talking about himself a bit because I was like, you are waffling the big slow shite. He seems like a bit of a twat, to be honest. Don't like him, not gonna like him. He's probably gonna be a moaner and a bore bag. Housemate number seven, Jenna Jameson. Wow, a slut, an actual slut. I knew we were going to have her in the house, but here we go. This is the start of it. Not impressed. But she is a bit of a loudmouth again, so our head's gonna clash between her and Natasha. Number 8 and 9. Blech. Blech. A couple. And a couple of what? A couple of fucking nobodies that were on the X Factor or something. I don't even know. I don't know who they are. Who even are you? Do you know what? Next year it's going to be like some randomer walking by the studio. They're just going to put in the house and be like, yeah, here's the celebrity. Woo. That seems to be the way they're going. At number 11. Another piece of eye candy. He is off The Apprentice, and his name is James, and that's all I know. But that'll be fun to watch. And housemate number 12, Tila Tequila. I've heard the name, but I don't really remember how I know her name. She just seems to be another American slut that bounces on any deck possible. So maybe this season we're going to have an orgy with all these whores in the house. Who fucking knows? And the last housemate to enter the house was a Baldwin. So we already had a Baldwin brother on a previous season of Celebrity Brother, and he was the religious one. That was, yep. So that should be fun to watch. But yeah, wasn't a very interesting opening night. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next episode. Whenever everyone's had alcohol and gets to know each other, is anyone going to start an argument? Is anyone going to, like, our personalities going to clash? Who's going to sleep in what bed? So much that's going to happen. So what is your feelings on the housemates that have entered the house? That is my first reactions to who's went in the house. Are my reactions going to change? Probably, because in the last season my reactions to whoever went in the house changed after a few days, because what idea you have of them in your head is not the real them, because you don't get to know them until you see them in the Celebrity Brother house and you see the real personalities and not the personalities that they like present themselves to be. So join me again next time when we'll be discussing episode 2 and seeing if any dramas have unfolded. Thanks for tuning in.